Prime Minister Tariq Rahman asks concerned authorities to ease project approval process to attract local and foreign investors, assures to provide necessary cooperation to those who sincerely want to invest in government-run factories closed for a long time. Prime Minister instructs to remove wastes from sacrificial animals within 12 hours of slaughter. No temporary animal markets beside highways and railway stations. Government takes tough stance to stop extortion centering animal markets. Meetings between deputy commissioners and ministers continue on second day of DC's conference. Government to provide assistance of 7,500 taka monthly as compensation over next 3 months to each Boro farmer affected by flood, informs Agriculture Minister. Government takes initiatives to open Cox's Bazar International Airport within next 3 months and third terminal of Shah Jalal International Airport by December, says State Minister for Civil Aviation and Tourism. Role of responsible journalism extremely crucial to ensure accountability in building developed state, says Information and Broadcasting Minister. Trump announces help to remove ships stuck in Hormuz Strait. Iran warns against U.S. intervention. Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) wins in West Bengal Legislative Assembly elections in India. And in Pakistan Super League, Peshawar Zalmi win title for second time, beating Hyderabad Kingsmen by 5 wickets in final. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to News at 10. I am Ruya Zabin. You have just heard the headlines, now news in details. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman asked authorities concerned to ease project approval process to attract local and foreign investors. At the same time, he also assured of providing necessary cooperation to those who sincerely want to invest in government-run factories that have been closed for a long time. The Prime Minister came up with the assurance at a meeting held at the Prime Minister's office in the Cabinet Division at Bangladesh Secretariat today. The meeting was held with officials of the ministries and departments concerned to discuss the present status of the closed factories under the Textiles and Jute Ministry and what steps need to be taken to reopen those. Tariq Rahman mentioned that the government is committed to creating an investment-friendly environment in the country. To achieve this goal, he said it is important to remove the existing complications in the investment process. A senior official present at the meeting said it takes a long time to get final approval for any project, which reduces the interest of local and foreign investors. In addition, he said the complexity of obtaining permission from various departments is also a major obstacle to this end. In this context, the Prime Minister directed the authorities concerned to make the project approval process simple and timely. He said the approval of ministries or departments whose approval is not essential should be excluded from the process. The Premier also stressed facilitating access to loans to increase private investment in closed government factories. He also directed the ministries concerned to take immediate effective steps in this regard. Commerce, Industry, Textiles and Jute Minister Khandukar Abdul Muqtadi Chaudhry, the Prime Minister's Political and Industrial Advisor Ruhul Kabir Rizvi, Finance and Planning Advisor Dr. Rashid Al Mahmood Titumir, State Minister for Textiles and Jute Shariful Alam, Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister ABM Abdul Sattar, Executive Chairman of Bangladesh Investment Development Authority BIDA Chaudhry Ashik Mahmood bin Harun, Chairman of Bangladesh Textile Mills Corporation BTMC Brigadier General SM Zahid Hassan and Chairman of Bangladesh Jute Mills Corporation BJMC Brigadier General Mohammad Kabir Uddin Shikdar were among others present at the meeting. Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed said the government will take strict measures to curb illegal transportation of sacrificial animal and extortion centering the cattle markets during Eid al-Azha. Speaking after a meeting at the Secretariat this afternoon, chaired by the Prime Minister and attended by ministers and senior officials concerned with Eid preparations, Salahuddin Ahmed said Prime Minister has instructed to ensure proper management of waste within 12 hours of sacrifice. The Prime Minister also directed that no temporary cattle markets be set up along highways or near railway stations. Local administrations have been asked to provide all necessary support, including free salt, to preserve sacrificial animal hides properly, the Home Minister added. To ensure prompt medical response in case of accidents during the Eid period, hospitals along highways have been instructed to remain open and fully prepared round the clock. Meanwhile, Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed has said that the government is adopting a strict, lawful approach to improve the country's law and order situation and restore public confidence. At a briefing after a high-level meeting at the Home Ministry, he noted that rebuilding discipline in institutions inherited in a fragile state will take time, but progress is on track. The briefing followed a meeting of the National Committee on Coordination, Management and Law and Order related to forcibly displaced Myanmar nationals at the Home Ministry. The meeting was attended by Social Welfare Minister Professor Abu Zafar Mohammad Zahid Hussain, Foreign Minister Dr. Khalilur Rahman, Disaster Management and Relief Minister Asadul Habib Dulu, and State Minister for Foreign Affairs Shama Obaid Islam, among others. The minister announced that a nationwide joint drive against drugs, illegal arms and extortion has been underway since May 1, involving police, RAB, the Department of Narcotics Control and intelligence agencies. The focus is on dismantling major drug syndicates and cross-border smuggling networks under a zero-tolerance policy. Ambassador of Saudi Arabia to Bangladesh, Dr. Abdullah Zafar bin Abia, today made a courtesy call on Speaker of the Judicial সংসদ, Hafiz Uddin Ahmed Bir Bikram, at his সংসদ Bhavan office in the capital. During the meeting, the Speaker said Bangladesh and Saudi Arabia enjoy deep fraternal relations. He noted that a large number of Bangladeshi pilgrims travel to Makkah and Medina every year to perform Hajj. He added that the shared religious bond further strengthens mutual respect and long-term bilateral friendship between the peoples of the two countries. Both sides exchanged views on enhancing inter-parliamentary relations and discussed the formation of a parliamentary friendship group between the two countries. They also discussed the ongoing Middle East crisis. The Speaker urged the Saudi ambassador to play an effective role through the OIC in resolving the Rohingya crisis. Members of the Saudi Embassy delegation and concerned senior officials of the Bangladesh Judicial সংসদ Secretariat were present at the meeting. State Minister for Planning Zunaid Abdul Rahim Saki said that district administrators have been urged to restore the collapsed economic structure and to complete the development budget free from corruption while maintaining the highest quality. He told journalists this after a meeting with district administrators on the second day of the Deputy Commissioners' Conference at the Osmani Memorial Auditorium in the capital. In addition, Civil Aviation and Tourism Minister Afroza Khanam Rita and Cultural Affairs Minister Advocate Nitai Roy Chaudhary also held meetings with the district administrators today. Agriculture, Fisheries and Livestock Minister Aminur Rashid said that the government will provide 7,500 taka per farmer as compensation for Boro farmers affected by floodwaters for the next 3 months. He said to this end, the District Agricultural Extension Department is working to identify the affected farmers. He also stated that the minister will visit the affected Howrah areas tomorrow morning in accordance with the Prime Minister's instructions. He added that discussions have already been held with the Ministry of Disaster Management and Relief regarding assistance for farmers, and field-level agricultural officers will prepare the list of affected farmers. Commerce, Industries and Textiles and Jute Minister Khondokar Abdul Muqtadi Chaudhry said that an advisory council will be formed to make the Trading Corporation of Bangladesh (TCB) more effective. He said this today after the meeting on the second day of the 4-day Deputy Commissioners Conference at the Osmani Memorial Auditorium in the capital. The Commerce Minister stated that district administrators have been instructed to increase monitoring to keep commodity prices stable in the market, stating that a new project has been undertaken for import-dependent products. The Commerce Minister said that the government has decided on integrated market management system. The minister said that the government will collect all hides during Eid al-Azha and that no hides can be transported by trucks for 7 days after Eid. He also said that free salt will be provided to all mosques and madrasa authorities across the country to ensure proper preservation of hides. He said that discussions have been held with the district administrators on reopening closed state-owned paper, sugar and fertilizer factories. The government is working to keep highways safe and congestion-free during Eid al-Azha travel to reduce public sufferings, Road Transport and Bridges Minister Sheikh Rabiul Alam said today. Speaking to reporters after a Deputy Commissioners Conference at the Osmani Memorial Auditorium in the capital, he said measures are being taken to ensure smoother journeys for holidaymakers. The minister also said that land acquisition for the Dhaka-Sylhet highway has reached 46% completion. Efforts are underway to bring national highways across the country under CCTV surveillance, the minister added. He expressed hope that coordination between the central and field-level administration would improve through the Deputy Commissioners Conference. In a separate briefing, Disaster Management and Relief Minister Asadul Habib Dulu said the government will provide financial assistance and food support for the next 3 months to around 1 lakh farming families affected by recent storms in Howrah areas. He said the process of distributing aid to those affected has already begun. Meanwhile, Water Resources Minister Shahiduddin Chaudhry Ani said steps have been taken to increase public engagement in ongoing canal excavation and reform activities nationwide. Instructions have been issued to district administrators to accelerate these initiatives, aiming to enhance public involvement and ensure sustainable implementation, he said. Newly elected women members of parliament from reserved seats of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party (BNP) paid tribute to party founders Zia Rahman and former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia at Shere-Bangla Nagar today. Led by BNP Secretary General and Local Government, Rural Development and Cooperatives Minister Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, the 49 women MPs visited the mausoleum premises and placed wreaths recalling the contributions of the late leaders. Talking to journalists after the tribute, Mirza Fakhrul said the visit was a gesture of respect to the party's founding leadership. They hope that women MPs elected from reserved seats will play a meaningful role in making the Jatiyo Sangshad more effective and functional, he said. Chief Whip Nurul Islam Moni also attended the program. Information and Broadcasting Minister Zahiruddin Shapun has said that responsible journalism plays a vital role in ensuring accountability in the process of building a developed country. He made the remarks today while speaking at a charge handover and farewell program organized by the Jahangir Nagar University Journalists Association. The Information Minister said that learning from past examples of moral decline and the downfall of states, the government led by Tariq Rahman came to power through the people's vote. From that sense of responsibility, the government is committed to providing full support to a free and fair, independent media, he added. Earlier, Zahiruddin Shapun attended a Satyajit Ray Film Festival held at the University Seminar Hall. Acting Indian High Commissioner Pawan Bade was present at the event as the special guest. History and Heritage Council and Indian Council for Cultural Relations jointly organized the function. Alongside the university's Vice-Chancellor, teachers and students, attendees enjoyed the captivating musical performance at the event. In his speech as the chief guest, the Information Minister said that films carry history and heritage to future generations. He urged everyone to avoid narrow thinking and to fulfill this responsibility through free and independent thought. Legal arguments have begun in a case filed against Jashud President Hassanul Haq Inu over crimes against humanity in connection with the killing of 6 people in Kushtia during the July mass uprising. The proceedings started today at the International Crimes Tribunal 2, led by Justice Nazrul Islam Chaudhry. Defense lawyers presented their arguments on behalf of the accused. Meanwhile, testimony recording continued in another crimes against humanity case related to alleged enforced disappearances and torture at the Task Force for Interrogation Cell operated by RAB during the tenure of the ousted Awami League government. In this case, Sheikh Hasina and 17 others, including 11 current and former army personnel, have been accused. Today, the 4th witness gave testimony before Tribunal 1, led by its chairman, Justice Muhammad Ghulam Murtaza Majumdar. The witness, madrasa teacher Shafiqul Islam, who was reportedly a victim of the enforced disappearance, gave his statement before the tribunal. Earlier on 22nd April, cross-examination of the 3rd witness, Masroor Anwar Chaudhry, was completed by defense and state-appointed lawyers. The government will take steps to resolve all existing problems in the International Crimes Tribunal (ICT), Law Minister Muhammad Asaduzzaman said today. Speaking to reporters after visiting the tribunal, the minister acknowledged the complaints against the prosecution had not been addressed in the past, but said authorities would now handle such matters with greater scrutiny. There were allegations earlier where action was not taken. From now on, those issues will be examined strictly, he said. The minister, however, ruled out any immediate plan to expand the tribunal, noting that no such proposal is currently under consideration. The minister also said the government is working to repatriate individuals accused in tribunal cases who are currently staying abroad, including former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Chittagong Hill Tracts Affairs Minister Dipen Dewan has said there will be no discrimination between people living in the hilly regions and those in the plains. He made the remarks today at a workshop titled Kick-Off Meeting of Integrated Climate Adaptation Solutions for the Hindu Kush Himalayan regions, held at a hotel in the capital. The minister said the government has taken various programs to improve the living standards of people in the hill tracts and to address the impacts of climate change in the region. He also called on non-governmental voluntary organizations, development partners and donor agencies to work alongside the government to enhance the livelihoods of people in the hilly areas. State Minister for Chittagong Hill Tracts Affairs Mir Mohammad Helaluddin and Additional Secretary of the Ministry Munirul Islam, along with other senior officials, were present at the program. Now, international news.